Hello, okay, now I hear myself. Good morning, everyone. Thank you so much for coming. We're Videri String Quartet, and we are from, well, we're sort of based out of Boston, but we're from all over. Yeah, so that was, anybody have a guess to what that was, and why we maybe chose it for Magfest? If you don't know, that was Dr. Mario Fever. So I hope none of you actually have a fever. As most of you, I haven't really gotten a lot of sleep, so please bear with the ridiculous commentary. We're really happy to be here. We're really happy to be playing. So the next piece we're going to play is from Hollow Knight. It's the main theme from Hollow Knight. And actually, now that I look ahead, we're going to play 2 tunes from Hollow Knight. So I'm not going to talk between them. Oh, by the way. So that's Hornet by Christopher Larkin from Hollow Knight, and it's arranged by Jamin Morden, who I know is here somewhere. And I don't know how many of you caught Rob Kovac's 88-bit set at the Belvedere last night. Does this piece sound a little familiar? He also wrote me and Rob a viola piano transcription of this, so it's fun playing both of them. So all of the pieces you just heard, Fever, Dr. Mario, Hollow Knight Main Theme, and Hornet, during COVID, when we couldn't see each other or rehearse with each other, we did an arrangement competition. And the arrangement competition, we would record the whole album remotely, and the arrangers had to pick a piece from a game that had something to do with plagues, quarantines, something to do with us being stuck around. And Thomas Gresky killed it with Dr. Mario. I was like, it's absolutely relevant and we love it. So we ended up getting something like 60 submissions, and we had to pick like 13 pieces from that. But we absolutely love what we got, so definitely check that out. It's only available online, Quartets, totally worth it. I'm trying to avoid this feedback that's happening. Yes. I'm a violist, I struggle with a lot. Okay, so one of the things that Videri feels really strongly about, one thing that we all really love, is we all grew up classical musicians, and we really, we love good music, and that includes all music. So we really try to go back to what we grew up with, and so we like to play classical music in with our video game music. So this next piece, we're going to play the first movement from Shostakovich String Quartet number 8. All right. Good music is good music, right? So I do want to talk a little bit about this, because our world is not really at peace right now. And this string quartet, Shostakovich dedicated it to the victims of fascism and war. So, promised I wouldn't cry, and here I go again. We'd like to dedicate this to Ukraine. I said I wouldn't do this, and we're just gonna play. Every single time. should see the faces of people when we play that for classical audiences. It's amazing. But we really, actually, so in 2019, we recorded an album that we were really excited about, and then 2020 happened, but we're still excited about our album. And in that album, this is on there, the Shostakovich and the One-Winged Angel, which I shouldn't tell you what we call it, Shostakawa. We're terrible, we're terrible. Oh yeah, we saved that from all of our members. But so Rock Island's we have stuff at Rock Island. Please go check out our stuff. Look at that album. We play like Dvorak and Austin Wintory and Haydn and like all sorts of fun mixes, so please check that out. It's called Bits and Bytes. So, Videri turned 10 years old this last year. Which I still am, I mean, it's incredible. It feels incredible to have been doing this for 10 years. And Eli Bishop over here on violin, who plays with Videri and Disco Cactus and 8-Bit and everybody else who's here. But he was in the quartet with me from the very beginning, and then he took a break for like 8 years, and now he's back. So we're gonna play this as one of our very, very first arrangements. So I'm really happy to share this with you again, 10 years later. crazy because like we learned that 10 years ago, and I remember working on it and thinking like, oh my God, this part's so hard. And now it's like, oh, this is fine. So we do get better as we get older. It's great. We're gonna play, so I haven't got to see that many people because I've just been rehearsing and playing in concerts. So I'm really excited for tonight when I get to hang out with people. But I did get to see David Peacock a little bit, and David Peacock has done so many of our arrangements. He's truly an integral part of Videri String Quartet. So I don't know if he's here right now, but he's great, he's amazing, and he arranged this next song. It's Green Hill Zone. Classical musician, December, you play a lot of concerts all the time. You play so much Christmas music and you play so many holiday pops music. And so I've been playing orchestra concerts all of December, and playing in a quartet again makes me realize how much I love playing in a string quartet. And one of the main reasons, well, these guys, but another reason is every single instrument gets the melody. So that's one thing to always listen for and look for, and see how many people get a chance to like speak. So quartets are great. We're gonna go back into our quartet, and we're gonna. Hello. Oh, I'm back. We are going to play a piece from Near Automata. And I see some of you out there. taking a quick peek at what I'm going to deal with in a minute. So I'm going to take a minute to actually say some thank yous and introductions so I don't forget, because I do that sometimes. So first off, I'm going to introduce our quartet. We have Eli Bishop on violin. He's from Nashville. And then over here we have Chris Baum on violin. From Boston, we're my fellow Bostonian. And then over here we have Alan Hahn on cello. And my name is Rosie Samter, and I play viola. And it's really crazy how like all the little things work out together, because Alan joined us last year, and I met Alan in I met you way before here. I was Alan's camp counselor at the Meadowmount School of Music. And I didn't have to deal with him because I was in charge of the girls, and he was a boy, still is a boy. And I knew his name because we would go over the kids or the students who needed to be watched, and Alan wasn't one of them. So, goes back a long ways. Moving on. The next piece we're going to play, it's off of our quartets. We really wanted to hit the quartets pretty heavy because when we recorded it, it was a completely remote recorded album. So we all recorded our parts individually. And so we got to play these live for the first time together at PAX East back in April. And it's so great. I mean, like, they're great arrangements, and they were fun to record and then hear the final. But playing with people is incredible. So this one is The Shelter from A Plague Tale. Thank you so much. So I'm really glad I said some thank yous earlier because I've already forgotten a lot of them. So I'm going to try again, and you guys are going to help me. I really want to say a big thank you to Alex and Yusuf, who are running sound and making us sound good. So thank you. Huge, big thanks to Triforce String Quartet, who I'm so excited to hear. They're on right after us. It's so much fun. Like, at least I am a super nerdy string player, so it's just really fun to talk to them and hear them and just see what they're doing. So, a big thanks to Magfest, all the volunteers, all the people making this work, and huge thanks to you guys for coming and, like, I've been walking around and things seem to be going really great, so everybody's doing, at least from my perspective, people are being great. No, like, masks have been worn, it's been really, like, you guys have made this a great Magfest. Oh yeah, and we have t-shirts. There's somebody wearing one around here, but I can't find him because he's stealthy. Anyway, we have t-shirts. They have our logo on it. They say Magfest. They're great. So please, if you, go check out our stuff. Oh man, I needed to write stuff down this morning. Not enough coffee. We are going to be at Rock Island doing a meet and greet at 2 o'clock. So right after Triforce plays, you don't have to miss them. Wait until Triforce plays and then go meet us at Rock Island if you want to talk to us, if you want to get signatures, any of that. But we have one more piece left for you. And this piece, it really is truly like to me, it's like the founding piece of Videri. Because back in 2013, after we had played our first concert, which was amazing. Like, I as a classical violist never expected people to like string quartet video game music, but I was very quickly proved wrong. But it was right when Austin Wintory was writing the music for Journey, and it hadn't quite come out yet. And he emailed me, and he was like, I just wrote music for this game, and that I think you guys would be interested in. And about a month later, Eli Bishop over here came up with this great arrangement of music from Journey. So we're going to close it out with Journey, and thank you all so much for being here. Stick around for Triforce. I'm so excited to hear them. They're amazing. And please come, like, if you see us around, stop to us and talk to us. We're nerds. We love talking about music. We love just talking about everything. So here is our final piece, and thanks once again. incredible it is to be playing in front of people again. Like, I know that we haven't been in lockdown anymore, but every single time, and I said 2023 was the year I wouldn't cry during announcements, but that's not the case. So next time we'll see where I cry. So thanks again. Stick around for Triforce. Come see us at Rock Island